In a primetime address from the Oval Office, President Biden rallying public support for U.S. aid to both Israel and Ukraine. The president insisting victory in both countries is, quote, vital for America's national security. Tom Dempsey has the latest for us this morning from the White House. Tom?
Good morning, Brian. Yeah, later this morning, we expect to learn official details from the White House team about this plan from President Joe Biden, calling for around $100 billion. That's with a B, and it's aid for Ukraine, Israel, Taiwan, and border security. The president saying the United States must deepen its support, and he's calling this aid package vital to national security.
I know these conflicts can seem far away. And it's natural to ask, why does this matter to America? Well, history has taught us that when terrorists don't pay a price for their terror, when dictators don't pay a price for their aggression, they cause more chaos and death and more destruction.
The Associated Press puts the plan's cost at $105 billion total, $60 billion of which will be for Ukraine, going towards replenishing weapons for forces as they fight Russia. $14 billion will be set aside for Israel. The same amount will go towards the southern border. $10 billion will go towards humanitarian efforts, and $7 billion will be set aside for the Indo-Pacific region, including Taiwan. But do not expect an easy path forward for this aid package. Republicans on Capitol Hill continue to raise concerns about the rising price tag of the war in Europe. In fact, 70 Republicans actually voted to cut off all funding for Ukraine over the summer during the debate over the annual defense bill. We also could see some Democrats push back against supplying the Israeli military with billions of dollars in military assistance. And in a letter released on Thursday, a group of 9 Republican senators raised questions about tying aid for Israel and Ukraine together, writing, quote, "These are two separate conflicts, and it would be wrong to leverage support of aid to Israel in an attempt to get additional aid for Ukraine across the finish line." Also important to note that during that primetime address here at the White House, President Joe Biden brought up the hate that's been lashed out against Muslim Americans and Jewish Americans as this war between Hamas and Israel is fought. The president bringing up that tragic death of a 6-year-old Palestinian-American boy, and he actually called the father and the uncle of the boy after that address on Thursday.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.